This tiny payment thing
It's a giant pain.
Hi, ladies.
Alex from US Bank. Can she help?
How about a comprehensive point-of-sale system?
that can track inventory, manage schedules.
And customize orders?
That's what US Bank Business Essentials is for.
What about a new oven? Can US Bank help us there?
We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes.
That would be a big help.
Huge.
Jumbo.
Ginormous.
Finding ways to make your business boom. That's what US Bank is for. We'll get there together.
Right there. Ah, that should do it.
Time to call WireNut.
Yep.
Call the experts in home repair. The WireNut Plumbing, Electric, and Air.
We're here to help small businesses play hard and win big in Colorado Springs, Olympic City, USA.
Thanks to our many partners, we are able to offer great tools.
Permit Partner is a new and easy way to navigate the permits, licenses, and fees needed to open or expand your business.
Accelerate COS is a brand new small business loan fund.
COS Open for Biz is a step-by-step roadmap for those just getting started.
Plus, our office can connect you with local, state, and federal resources.
We love all business, but small business is the backbone of our economy and makes us a more vibrant and interesting community.
We're grateful for every small business that chooses our city.
We look forward to helping you find success in Colorado Springs.
Kaiser Permanente is more than a health plan. We're an integrated healthcare system with care teams, hospitals, and health plans folded neatly into one convenient package. One of the most effective ways we can manage costs and deliver better health outcomes is by leveraging our integrated model to provide our members with the right care at the right place and at the right time. With the long-term savings we offer our customers, superior health outcomes, and convenient coordinated care, it's no wonder Kaiser Permanente is the preferred health plan for so many organizations nationwide.
this evening. I am Jonna Reeder Claymeyer, and I have the pleasure of representing your Colorado Springs Chamber and EDC and one of 3 partners for Small Business Week. Give yourselves a hand. Yes. It has been absolutely our pleasure to partner with the Pikes Peak Small Business Development Center and the Pikes Peak Better Business Bureau this week, and so many of you to celebrate small business, to celebrate our winners. I see several of you in the room, and just celebrate the fabric of who Colorado Springs, El Paso County, Teller County are in our community. We really want to say a big shout out to tonight's title sponsor, the City of Colorado Springs. Give them a hand. So you know we are in the City of Champions, and they are a champion for all things economic development and, of course, for our Olympic spirit and our tourism in this great community that we're all fortunate to call home. I have the pleasure of introducing our Olympians this evening, our special guest. I would love first to introduce Natalie Ingram. She was a 1996 Olympic gold medalist in synchronized swimming. Natalie! I won't even tell you what I was doing in 1996, and she's an Olympian. Well, okay. And we had Sandy Schultz, a 2021 Tokyo Olympian in the sport of modern, I'm going to say it wrong, pentathlon. You know, you get those words in your head, you just can't say pentathlon. Is Sandy with us? You come on out. All right, and some of you are acting like you know what that is and you don't. You're laughing at me. Pentathlon. See, I got it now. That includes fencing, swimming, equestrian, shooting, and running, the 5 original sports. Pretty darn impressive, young lady. Thank you very much. Outstanding. Okay, and Spencer Wood, who is a y'all, it's been a long day. I apologize. Oh, help me out. Paralympian, thank you, in alpine ski. So, who is actually a 2-time Paralympian. So we are very, very happy to also have Spencer. Spencer, thank you. Congratulations. And you know, Colorado Springs, El Paso County, Teller County, the Pikes Peak region, we are about Olympic City, USA. We are about a city and a spirit of winning, as our mayor is saying, of unity, of working together. And I think Small Business Week is just an excellent example of how coming together to celebrate you as small business is what it's all about. Join me in welcoming Bob Cope to the stage to say a few words as also a champion of small business. Bob?
Thank you, Jonna, and good evening, and welcome to the one and only United States Olympic and Paralympic Museum, the crown jewel and anchor element of the City for Champions projects. With its iconic architecture and compelling exhibits, it was named America's Best New Attraction in 2021 by USA Today, and is one of the country's most accessible buildings in the country ever constructed. This museum pays tribute to the hard work, resiliency, determination of athletes all across America in achieving excellence. Just like the small businesses that we are celebrating this week. And just last year, this museum hosted the Olympic and Paralympic Hall of Fame induction ceremony and the Hall of Fame Festival right here in Olympic City, USA. So in staying with our sports theme tonight, it's only fitting that we would hold our closing ceremonies at this extraordinary venue. So without further ado, I would like to welcome to the podium Jonathan Libner, who's going to provide a recap of this week of events, programming, activities, just really outstanding. And remember the theme of this week, play hard, win big. Jonathan?
Thank you, Bob, and good evening, everybody. Great to see all of these wonderful faces. I know we saw many of you throughout the entire week, so thank you for attending many of these events. Some of you attended all of them. Thank you. You all get A+. Some of you attended a couple. You all get A+ as well, because everybody here is here because you support small business, and that's what this whole week was about. So we kicked the week off on Friday at Switchbacks Stadium for the Business Bash. And we had some wonderful winners that are here on this chart. Brandon will talk more about that, so I'll say nothing else, Brandon. It's all you. But then on Monday, we had our first panel. That Monday morning was all about marketing, and specifically, what are the 5 marketing trends? I cheated a little bit, and I asked ChatGPT what it should be, and it told me AI was number 1. So we talked a lot about AI and also marketing, branding strategies, but we also had the questions for the panels. The ChatGPT made those too, so fascinating conversation. If you want to check that out or any of these panels, you can go to the website, and I think half of them are live already. We're going to add more of those by the end of the week, but you'll be able to watch all of those if you missed it. And so this year we had some really good panelists and panels, and so you want to check that out. So that was Monday, marketing. Tuesday, we had our second panels. We had from UCCS, our very own Dr. Joe Craig, who came and talked to us about the economic state for the future. What does that mean for small businesses, which is an important conversation because, as you all know, it changes constantly. And then the second person we had from Denver was Catherine Keegan. She runs the Office of the Future of Work for the state of Colorado. For those of you who didn't know, Colorado has an Office for the Future of Work, which is super cool. Not every state has those. And so what are the trends? What are the things we need to focus on and look towards? And what do small businesses need to do as, again, everything changes. So we did that at iFly. And if nothing else, just watch the video because they were doing tricks in the skydiving tube for everybody. So that's just cool to watch. So that was Tuesday. Then we had a really good panel yesterday. We did that at Vibes Stadium. I see Toasty there. Toasty, thank you.
Woo, Toasty!
And that conversation was all about how to attract and retain top talent. So I think everybody knows it's difficult right now to attract people to come and work in your positions, and it's difficult to keep them. So this was a conversation on the importance of mental health, how to make sure you're having a DEI strategy, talking about wins, talking about culture. So a lot of big things we wanted to kind of go through and really make sure we're having some good conversations for small businesses. So again, that's all on the website. You can just Google Pikes Peak Small Business Week 2023, find those videos there. Great panelists. Thank you to all the panelists. We have some of those here today. And everybody just did a fantastic job. It was a really good week. This obviously is just a celebration. I'm going to be quiet here. I'm going to thank our sponsors one more time. But this is all about small businesses, and this town shows up for small business. So thank you to all of you. There's many more that really have the backs of small businesses that are not here in this room, but I mean, it's really a business-friendly town, and it's really exciting to hear that. I heard that so many times this past week, of this community shows up for small business. So thank you to all of you. And on that note, I gotta get my list out here because I don't want to miss our sponsors. So just a huge shout out to the sponsors. This past week we had a record number of sponsors. U.S. Bank returned once again as the presenting sponsor. So thank you, U.S. Bank. I think that's year 10 or 11. So thank you so much for your great work. Our other sponsors, and we'll applause at the end. WireNet Home Services did the Business Bash sponsorship, Colorado Housing and Finance Authority, Kaiser Permanente, the City of Colorado Springs, Creative Consortium, Colorado Springs Sports Corporation, Mount Carmel Veteran Service Center, Olson Plumbing and Heating, Air Academy Credit Union, Ryan Construction, PNC Bank, Colorado Enterprise Fund, El Paso County Development, GE Johnson, the Colorado Springs Business Journal, the Colorado Springs Independent, 92.9 Peak FM, I'm almost done. And I said there was a lot, so. AM 74, KVOR, KRDO Network and News Channel 13, B-Side Capital, Pinnacle Advanced Primary Care, Thrive Network, and All-Star GJs. So Carson's here today. So we get a round of hand. We could not have done it with all of our sponsors. All right. So again, on behalf of the Better Business Bureau and every business that we serve, thank you everybody for being here tonight. I'm going to turn it over to our partner, SBDC, and Brandon.
Hello, everybody. They saved the hype man for last. Can I take this off? I can't take this off. I'm gonna walk around, Carson. No. This guy has been the best all week long. Guys, right here on this poster board, if you're ever looking to work with a business partner that loves working with small businesses, look no further than our sponsors right here. So please, give them another round of applause. So this week is about celebrating small business, am I right? Give a round of applause for small business. My office is the Pikes Peak SBDC, that's Small Business Development Center, for those of you who don't know. We love working with small business owners. We have free consulting, we have workshops, we love working with small business owners. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to announce some really awesome small business owners. So if I call your name and you're here, please come down. We want to celebrate you one more time. So, for our veteran Small Business Owner of the Year, please welcome Enrique Camacho with Martin Sitterson Coffee Company. Woo! Thank you. For our family-owned Business of the Year, our very own chairman for the Colorado Springs Chamber and EDC, Mr. Ramon Alvarez, Minuteman Press of Colorado Springs. Come on down. And Alana. Okay, and our young entrepreneur of the year, the lovely, the beautiful Madeline Costa of Succeeding Small. Is she here tonight? I haven't seen her. Give her a round of applause either way. Woo! Our amazing small business person of the year. You see her everywhere. I'm serious. Everywhere. This girl is all over the place with small business. Give it up for Heather McBroom! And finally, our small business person of the year. Give it up for Dr. Kristen Kells of Dr. Kells Weight Loss. Round of applause. I don't think Dr. Kells is here either tonight. Okay, thank you guys all. Please take a photo. Small business winners. Yes. Winners. Yes. Get over here.
So shy.
Over
We're
here.
working to bring Brandon out of his shell.
This is my first year.
I know.
Wait till I've been doing this a couple years. Jeez.
We're worried.
Oh gosh, these guys. So let me tell you a story here real quick before I introduce our next guest. So many of you know I came from the banking world, and I used to manage that Chase Bank right over here. And one day I was behind the teller line, and this guy comes in, and we're talking as I do, and I'm like, have you seen that they have kombucha on tap across the street at this coffee shop? I'm obsessed with kombucha at this point, right? I mean, this is like 10 years ago. I know the fad's over, but listen, kombucha was all the craze. This place had it on tap. On tap! And this guy starts laughing, and I'm like, what's so funny? He goes, well, I own the place. And I'm like, what do you mean you own the place? He's like, yeah, it's my shop. So, listen, when I tell you I go way back with this guy, I can tell you he's been a dear friend of mine. He's helped me in my career. I would not be here today without his support. And I gotta tell you, with him being elected, I had a chance to go through the blueprint for the first 100 days. Are you ready for this? I went down until I found some literature about small business. So let me share you a couple ideas from the first 100 days. I'm going to hold you to this, sir. So, on economic vitality, it says to build a business-friendly city. So I'm excited about that, right? Small business development, economic development, let's go. By simplifying sales tax and licensing reporting, all right. By leveraging the new digital platform tool, Permit Partner, let's go. And by working with our local Permit Partner recruiter to recruit new businesses to our community for economic development. Now those are some good goals. That is what I'm talking about when I say this guy is an advocate and a partner and a beautiful friend of small business. So without further ado, give it up for our 42nd mayor of Colorado Springs, Mr. Yemi Movalades.
That was quite the intro. I don't even like kombucha. But Brandon does, so we're good. That is part of my 100-day plan. But the good news is that we've been doing this work. And I just get to continue doing this work in the mayor's office. And many of you actually have been doing this work with me. And I'm truly thankful. None of my work was done in isolation. You were with me, and thank you for still being with me. Okay, so it truly is a joy to be with you all tonight. I want to congratulate all the award winners. Let's give them a round of applause one more time. I want to acknowledge some of the elected officials in the House, County Commissioner Stan Vanderwerf, and I saw Lovino Gonzalez there, yeah. I don't see any city council members. That's not okay. What's wrong with that? We need to fix that. No city council member, but so the county's in the house. Thank you for supporting. I do see some incredible colleagues that work at the city who are doing great work. I see you all, and thank you for supporting Small Business Week. And some leaders in the house, Exponential Impact, Vance and Betsy Brown. Thank you as well. It truly is a joy to be here, and we celebrate the important contributions that small businesses and small business owners make to our region. And we have one of the largest small business celebrations in the state and in the country. Historically, we've always been that community, and we love our small businesses, and it shows. And by the way, did you know about 80% of businesses in our region have fewer than 20 employees? Which means most of our businesses are small. I know Ethan knows this because I stole it from her. So we do have much to celebrate. Yes, Ethan, I should have recognized you too, and the work you're doing on our state level. So friends, imagine for a moment with me our city without small businesses. Imagine for a moment. We instantly lose everything. I kid you not. You see, in addition to creating jobs and adding to our tax base and increasing our community's economic health, small businesses provide the character to our community. They create the unique charm that we have in our community. And I know because the suit that I'm wearing actually is, I was able to get through Inherent. So this is a really cool jacket that I'm wearing, and when we talk about unique charm, that's what I'm wearing too today. You've heard it said that small businesses is the backbone of our economy. In the same way the human body cannot stand upright without its backbone, our community will not stand without our small businesses. And thanks to the SBDC, thank you to the Chamber and EDC, and thank you to the Better Business Bureau for the support of our small businesses and Small Business Week. I'm a proud award recipient of the 2018 Small Business Champion. Yeah, so this is home for me. I launched 3 small businesses of my own, and I helped many local small businesses through my coaching and consulting as well. As Governor Polis mentioned during my swearing in earlier this week, that I have counseled the state leadership on protecting and supporting the small businesses of our region, especially during the pandemic, and I fully intend to continue doing that work. You see, because of my own small business experience and challenges and successes, I will bring that empathy and experience to the mayor's office. As mayor, I want Olympic City, USA to work for everyone, and that includes everyone in this room. In my first 100 days blueprint, I have specifically called economic vitality. Brandon stole my words there. He said everything I was going to say. He did set me up. So know that that's an emphasis and that's a priority of mine. And you see, building this culture takes just more than plans. It takes programs and processes that breaks down the barriers that many small business owners have even before they get started. So we're going to tackle those. Already the city has a number of programs to remove these barriers. I served as the city's small business development administrator for 3 years, and I helped start several of those programs that our city currently offers. And I just want to just real briefly highlight a couple of those. Permit Partner, as you've heard, is one of those programs. It's a new and easy way for potential business owners to navigate the permit process and learn about our licensing fees and expand their business. So if you're interested in learning more about that, visit permitpartner.coloradosprings.gov. Accelerate COS, Exponential Impact, thank you. It's a brand new small business loan fund. It's an incredible program. If you or you know people who are interested in a very low interest loan, hit up Exponential Impact. Accelerate COS is that, and then we have one more. COS Open for Biz is a step-by-step roadmap for those who are getting started. So we got you covered. And our incredible economic development team in the house is here to assist you with resources on a federal, state, and local level. So finally, as mayor, again, I pledge my support to continue to assist you all and everyone in this room and our small business community to break down barriers that stand in the way of long-term success. Friends, greater things are yet to come and greater things are yet to be done in the city. It will take all of us to make Colorado Springs into a world-class American city. So I'll be calling on you. We are Colorado Springs. Thank you.
Jonathan. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Appreciate you and all you do for small business. We have one quick announcement from our sponsor, U.S. Bank. So U.S. Bank, if you wouldn't mind coming up to the podium. Again, thank you again for just being a great supporter of small business and for helping us out once again.
Hey everybody, my name is Rob Junta. I'm a relationship manager for our business banking team here in Colorado Springs. Thought I was kicking this off. Nobody told me I was going to follow the new mayor. So I know you've heard this all night, but I really do want to thank the Southern Colorado Better Business Bureau, the Colorado SBDC, and the Colorado Springs Chamber and EDC. This week doesn't happen without all the hard work from all those folks. Also, don't want to forget all of the great locations that hosted everything this week. I know Jonathan already called all those out, but we don't want to let it go without recognizing them again. So if we could get a big round of applause for all those people. I know you're clapped out. So U.S. Bank, we're proud to be the presenting sponsor for Small Business Week in the Pikes Peak region for the last 10 years. Most of all, we're really just honored to partner with all of you, with our clients, other businesses, to help make this community a great place to live and an even better outlook for the future. So we're committed to empowering small businesses and fueling their dreams. You know, that sounds like a slogan, but it's true, and we carry out that commitment every day here locally. So, small businesses are responsible for 85% of our national GDP, so we really do understand, the importance of partnering with them and providing that capital and that stability so that they can thrive. So to all the small business owners here tonight, we really do appreciate you and thank you for your hard work and your dedication to this community. So, when I first moved to Colorado Springs and started working for U.S. Bank, I was really pleasantly surprised to see how active we are out here in this community. Didn't have that experience with my prior employer, so to see that engagement, it really helped confirm for me that I made the right choice in where I'm going to work here in Colorado Springs. So you'll find me and other U.S. bankers serving on nonprofit boards, out in the community volunteering, and of course sponsoring events like this tonight. So this is truly a great community full of people that want to help others cultivate business and share success. Couldn't be more proud to call this city home, and look forward to seeing what's next for Colorado Springs. So hope everybody has a great night. Thanks for being here to support our local small businesses. Thank you.
We have one more thank you, and that's to the teams of all three of our organizations. They did a fantastic job. But specifically, and he doesn't know I'm going to do this, but Paul, come on up here. So Paul worked tirelessly, as he always does, this entire week. He stepped up big this year. And so on behalf of all of us, Paul, we all chipped in and got you a little something there that you hope you'll enjoy. So. Thank you. Thank you so much, Paul. You really did a fantastic job. Thank you to all of our teams.
Small Business Week is just a small part of supporting small business. So, if you want to learn more, go to the pikespeaksbdc.org and help our small businesses. If you don't already get involved in some way, you got to call me. We'll figure out a way to get you tapped in. Trust me. Thank you.
Be sure you say hello to our Olympic athletes. They came today to show us all what true Olympians are. And we're just so honored to be in a city that is Olympic City, USA. Nowhere else in the country or the world is able to say that. I'm thankful, too, to all of our teams, your unsung heroes. You've spent so much time over the past 8 months making this happen. Thank you. We really do appreciate it. It means a lot to us. To all of our small businesses, play hard, win big, have fun tonight. Thank you for being you.